Have you ever felt like your life is fine, but something inside you is quietly suffocating? You wake up, you follow the routine, you make the right decisions, you stay on the safe path, and yet, there's a strange emptiness that no achievement seems to fill. What if the very thing you were told would protect you is actually destroying you? What if safety is the most dangerous choice you can make for your soul? Because the truth is, nobody warns you about the psychological cost of a life without risk, without uncertainty, without edge. And by the time you realize it, it's already too late. Michelangelo explained this very well. The greatest danger for most of us is not that our aim is too high and we miss it, but that it is too low and we reach it. The comfort trap that slowly kills you. The world teaches you to choose safety, a stable job, predictable income, approved dreams, socially acceptable ambitions. You are told to avoid risk, avoid failure, avoid discomfort. But here's what nobody tells you. When you eliminate risk, you also eliminate meaning. Look around. There are millions of people sitting in offices, staring at screens, doing work they don't care about, just because it's safe. They are not starving. They are not in danger. But they are not alive either. A man who wanted to be an artist becomes an accountant. A woman who dreamed of building something meaningful settles for a job she tolerates. A young mind full of ideas slowly becomes silent. Not because they failed, but because they never tried. And over time, something inside them begins to rot. It shows up as anxiety, as frustration, as quiet resentment. You start questioning everything. Why am I doing this? Who am I becoming? Is this really my life? But the trap is already set. Because the longer you stay in safety, the more you fear leaving it. Your comfort zone becomes a prison, disguised as stability. And the most dangerous part, you start convincing yourself that this is normal. In movie The Shawshank Redemption, there is a line for this. Get busy living, or get busy dying. Reclaiming your soul through risk. To break free, you have to understand one brutal truth. Your soul does not crave safety. It craves growth. It craves challenge. It craves the unknown. The reason you feel empty is not because life is hard. It's because life is too predictable. Every time you choose safety over possibility, you shrink your identity. Every time you avoid risk, you weaken your courage. Every time you silence your instinct, you disconnect from who you truly are. The solution is not reckless chaos. It is conscious risk. Doing things that scare you, but matter to you. Speaking when it's uncomfortable. Creating when there's no guarantee. Walking a path where the outcome is uncertain. Because that is where life exists. Not in certainty, but in the edge between fear and growth. You don't need to destroy your life overnight, but you must start introducing discomfort, intentionally. Because without it, your mind decays, your spirit weakens, and your identity dissolves into mediocrity. And deep down, you know this. How to break the safety addiction. Start small, but start honest. Ask yourself one question. Where in my life am I choosing safety over truth? Maybe it's your career. Maybe it's your creative side you've been ignoring. Maybe it's conversations you're avoiding. Identify one area where you are playing safe. Now, introduce controlled discomfort. Speak your real opinion in a conversation you usually avoid. Start working on that idea, even if no one supports it. Take a step that has uncertainty, but aligns with your true self. Then observe something powerful. At first, your mind will resist. It will create fear, doubt, excuses. But on the other side of that discomfort, you will feel something you haven't felt in a long time. Aliveness. This is how you rebuild your courage. Not in theory, but through action. Repeated, intentional, uncomfortable action. Because courage is not something you have. It's something you practice. And the more you practice it, the less control safety has over you. Until one day, you no longer seek comfort. You seek truth. And that is the moment. You stop existing and finally start living.